This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
A bill to examine wildfire suppression and prevention efforts in the state unanimously passed the House Tuesday night.
Year after year after year, voters said no to levies and bonds that would provide financial support to Quincy Valley Medical Center.
Join Grant County Animal Outreach for their annual Spaghetti Dinner and Auction on Friday in Ephrata.
Moses Lake Chiefs boys basketball was able to survive a spectacular game from West Valley's Daniel Clough.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
A bill to examine wildfire suppression and prevention efforts in the state unanimously passed the House Tuesday night. Substitute House Bill 2561, sponsored by Representative Tom Dent of Moses Lake, would address areas in the state that are not contained within a fire district and do not include a planned fire response. The Wildland Fire Advisory Committee, created in 2015, would be required to review and make recommendations for how those areas could be better protected from wildfires. The bill would also require the committee to address wildfire education programs and prevention projects in communities facing wildfire risk. Those programs include FireWise, a nationwide program currently used in the state to encourage homeowners and communities to prepare for wildfires. Dent says by adding additional duties to the advisory committee, the bill could lead to improvements in fighting and preventing fires in what he calls no man's land outside fire districts. He added the bill could also lead to additional funding ideas for FireWise communities and similar fire prevention programs. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Maytag and the family Pooch have a lot in common. Both are loyal, both aim to please, and both are tenacious dish cleaners. But only one can sanitize. Maytag, what's inside matters.
Maytag Appliances, now available at More Furniture in Ephrata. Year after year after year, voters said no to levies and bonds that would provide financial support to Quincy Valley Medical Center. Well, that finally changed Wednesday night. The last time the voting population okayed any kind of hospital tax was back in 2003. The passage of this special one-year operations and maintenance levy is a huge milestone for Medical Center CEO Glenda Bishop and her staff.
First thought was, what a great night for this community, and I was elated, thrilled.
Yeah.
What it really, more importantly, for us represents a resounding vote of support from the community for the plan that our hospital leadership team is working on to really recreate that model of healthcare that's going to sustain hospital services for our community.
I would say relief, and at the same time very excited. Excited for the hospital, excited for the community to learn that other people really find this hospital that important.
And the levy didn't pass by a narrow margin either. Nearly 70% of people voted in favor of the levy only 3 months after the same measure was shot down in the general election. So, why the change of heart?
There was a team of people who gave a message of hope, and they gave it face-to-face to community members and said, we need to make a plan for how we're going to take care of this community and how we're going to support the hospital. This is a vote of confidence for the future.
As far as what this levy does for the hospital, Bishop says it offsets any gaps between revenue and expenses. In addition, Bishop says the passage of the levy creates more appeal for healthcare partnerships. Taxes from the levy will not be collected until 2019. I'm Sean Goggins for iFIBER 1 News. This segment is brought to you by
Are your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Join Grant County Animal Outreach for their annual Spaghetti Dinner and Auction on Friday in Ephrata. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. and dinner starts at 6 p.m. at the American Legion Post 28, located on 8th Avenue Northwest. Dinner includes spaghetti, garlic bread, salad, and a drink. The cost is $10 per plate or $5 for children under 5, and tickets can be purchased at the door. The event, which is designed to celebrate the animals and spread awareness of the importance of spaying and neutering, features a live and silent auction, door prizes, and guest speakers. Attendees can also learn more about the Animal Outreach Center. Proceeds benefit Grant County Animal Outreach, which houses between 200 and 400 dogs and cats each month. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
Moses Lake Chiefs boys basketball was able to survive a spectacular game from West Valley's Daniel Clough, largely in part to making free throws when it counted. The Chiefs held a steady lead of about 5 points for the majority of the second half. Seniors Zach Phillips and Giovanni Walker led the charge, both ending the game with 19 points.
I mean, they told us before, this could be our last high school game, something we've been dreaming of since we were in 6th grade, so, it just meant the world to us.
As the game winded down, West Valley was able to stay within one possession of the Chiefs, largely in part to the terrific shooting of Clough. With 3.5 seconds left, Phillips had the chance to make 2 free throws and make it a 2-possession game, which would secure a win for the Chiefs. He sunk both of them, and the Chiefs won. Phillips shared what was running through his mind as he approached the free throw line.
I remember my sophomore year, it was the same situation, and I missed them both. So against West Valley, we ended up losing that game. So I just thought back to that and how bad that felt, and I just knew, I was like, I gotta put these in. It's my senior year, I gotta do something special.
Moses Lake will next play Thursday at Davis. Davis went undefeated through conference play, but the Chiefs played them hard both times. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.